brought in a guy who really knew his stuff, and everything improved.
Every morning I would get up, go to the set, and just sit there, look around, and just start making little doodles. I do little storyboards, and I would think of new ways to, how can we flip, fly, crash, kick, spin, and never actually hit anyone in the face.
From everyone else, so we just got to do our thing privately without anybody coming and telling us, you know, you got to do it this way. No, you got like 10 different cooks in the kitchen coming to set. But when we were on Power Rangers, it was Jeff and us.
I brought a group of Japanese together because I had the guys that I lived with, and we all worked together on my movies, so I got some of them to come from Japan. All the guys who were going to be the putties that day, I would say, okay, go and think of something really funny to make an appearance. And they would go off and every day they had to think of something. We had like a challenge.
It's got things done miraculously quick.
We would shoot maybe 70 to 100 setups with a single camera every day. Go, 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 go. And thanks to Sean McLean, the director of photography, he was able to do all of that. So whatever, no matter what I said, how stupid, how crazy, and I'm going to put a harness on you, I'm going to lift you up, and he'd be like, we can do it. And he would just do it, you know. It was amazing. The stunt team, each stunt member knew the suit they were, the pose they were supposed to do. Everyone had it down. Choreographed the fight, mixing in all my stunts and action and camera work and everything I wanted to edit together and make it, try to make something new every day. Mix that together with what the Japanese are doing and make our own thing. And it's similar to Japan, but a little bit different too, a little bit extra.
And also we need to see how, you know, the poses that they were using, so we could have a similar style and a similar flavor and that kind of animated feel.
There was a thing that's very Japanese, kind of like stiff acting, you know, like that. And you got to be very sharp movements and look and talk.
Now what? We still gotta fry these fish. Yeah, that's true. All right, then we'll split up. You guys go see the city.
It's one thing to see the monsters on film and they look fantastic and stuff like that, but when you're at Lake Castaic and it's noon and the guy that you just had lunch with is in the suit and then they put all this gel on them and then you go outside and then you start a fight. It's so odd, but so fantastic.
Hello, little kids. How are you? I'm Tommy, the Green Ranger. Wishing you a Morphin day.
This is a little story about Jason Frank. He would come a little bit early, and I don't know if the other guys even know this or not, but I'm telling him now. He would come a little bit early, and he would say, Pruitt, let me do the big stunt, man. Let me do the big stunt. And we'd go, well, I was going to have Austin do that. And he would say, no, man. I think the kids would like to see me do it. Yeah, they really like it. He was super fast, hyper all the time. We go, okay, all right, you do this stunt. So every day he would show up, and I would have some Jason Frank thing for him to do, and he was just so energetic and hyper.
You know, all the actors they were friends.
I hurt my leg again. I hurt my leg.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
What happened?
It wasn't like there was them and there was us. We all ate lunch together, we all shared stories, they joked around a lot, and often, you know, they'd have to come to second unit and they'd have to do their pieces. So we would all be working together at times, and that was a lot of fun.
How you doing, man? You guys? My name is Walter John. He's black. Guys,
take it. Hey, why is there a putty in the classroom? That's what. Wow.
Ed.
He's also Lord Zed, this guy. It's a POV over the Red Ranger's shoulder, looking at everything. Hey.
Peace.
Big crush on Billy, and Billy just fell in love with Margie.
So to get her prepared to cry for the scene, I like smacked her in the leg really hard on her sore knee.
Can you
Who's your
do
favorite
it?
ranger? The green. Who's your favorite ranger? Ah, that's what I'm...
You're just so gorgeous.
Thank you, Dina.
Oh, no, I was talking to Jeffrey. Okay.
It was fun because we were all young. The energy of the cast and the stunt team, we were just kids playing.
The whole vibe of us all being on the same page and all having a love of martial arts. We were just young and free and just having a lot of fun.
being there.
Sorry, it's 9. You okay, Jeff? Jeff? Jeff?